Hello there. This is my first little video. Will probably be the only one that I ever post. But I figured I'd post this just to help all you people out who want to use their Turtle Beaches. I have the X41s on the Xbox One. And there's other videos of people splicing the original cable that comes out of your chat headset. I did that and it worked fine, but it just felt a little weak to me, so I thought that I would use this cable right here that I got from my local electronics store. It's just 2.5mm stereo jack. It was male to male, and I just snipped the end off. Anyways, it's pretty easy to do. It took me about 15 minutes. A couple things that you'll need. I pried the original part apart with I have a little screwdriver here. You'll also need a T5 Torx bit to take off these 5 screws right here. These little guys are 2 little studs that go right into the controller that just help guide the plug-in. Anyways, it's real easy to do. You also need a soldering iron. Mine's cooling down somewhere else right now because I just finished this. I did test it. Works perfectly fine. You need some solder. I use tweezers to hold the wires down a little bit so I don't burn my fingers off. And my wire strippers are a little bit too big to strip these wires down. So I just use a regular Bic lighter. Get the ends a little hot and you can just pull it right off, pull the wiring right off. You don't want too much exposed. You don't want anything shortened to any of the components on the board there. But basically the way that it works is, and I've got a little diagram drawn out here on the table. So this is the male plug. So the tip is going to be for the mic, the middle peg is going to be for the speaker, and the base of it is going to be for the ground. And then if you go on the contacts right here, I just desoldered the original wires off. It goes ground, mic, headphone right, which is also another ground, and headphone left. You do not need the headphone right. You don't need it. So I did ground, which is the base, microphone, which is the tip, and then headphone left, which is the speaker. That one is right in the middle base. Solder them all together, and then you'll be able to bend this out, put everything all back together, and it'll work just fine. I am in no way, shape, or form a professional, so this is very basic soldering stuff that I knew how to do. Now I'll show you it testing out, making sure that it works. Hey guys, back again. Here it is. This is the final product plugged in here. Show you it off in the light for you. I think that looks nice and clean right there. This is it hooked up to my headset right there. And here I am. Sorry, game on my PC monitor here. That's just what I'm used to. Anyways, so as you can see, buttons still work. Let's turn that guy off. And hey, look at that. There's the microphone going. I'll be quiet for a second. And now I'm loud again. Look at that coming back on. Yeah, so everything's working okay. That's me, X Please don't come into my room if you're real good. I'm trying to get my KD up, and I kind of suck at this game. So, anyways, like I said, this is the part where I pried it off right here in case I didn't explain it earlier because I had everything pulled apart. Just these little, this bottom piece right here kind of pops right off, and then underneath is where you'll find those 5 screws. Other than that, should be pretty good. The reason why I use this cable, a lot of people are using their stock, Turtle Beach cables. I didn't want to cut mine up, so I just went and spent, $2 or $3 or whatever on this cable right here. 3 feet long, works just fine. I already got the volume controls and stuff right there. I can still mute it. Everything works fine and dandy. And that's about it. Good luck, guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I am no way a genius at electronics or anything. Just very basic stuff I can do. But I'll try to answer anything if you do ask it. Alright, thanks guys. Have fun. One other thing I forgot to tell you guys in here is that you're also going to need a multimeter to test which wire. Mine came with a red, yellow, and a blue wire. You're going to need a multimeter to test the continuity between each of those wires and each different spot on the tip of your male input here. Each one will coincide with a different part in here, and each one will be a different thing. So yeah, that's the other. It was different. I've done this to 2 or 3 different cables now, and the wire. It's been the same color wires, but they've been different in each cable that I've gotten. So it might be different for you guys. But yeah, they sell them pretty cheap at, Radio Shack or Fry's or whatever your local electronics store is. You can get a cheapo one that doesn't have to do much. It's literally just a continuity test. Use it, test it, return it, then it's free. Alright, thanks. Bye.